Hello and welcome, Aquarius. It's Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana Mundi. I'm here to do your weekly love tarot reading. So, just letting you know, I will be using the Golden Black Edition tarot from Mary Kay Greer. There is also the Black and Gold. I do have the Black and Gold, but it's too reflective to show on these readings for you guys. It throws my camera off. It's too bright and reflective. But if you'd like this for your personal self, you can definitely get them. They are linked in the description box below. This one has a gold background with black lines. This one has a black background with gold lines. So think the reverse. So black and gold, it's actually talking black lines, gold background. Gold and black is gold lines, black background. And they are down in the description box below if you want one for yourself. I always put the links for the trusted sellers where I purchase mine so that you don't have to deal with, worrying about getting a replicated version or like a cheaper version that is not up to the same quality, vice versa, whatever, or a used deck, which I have experienced recently. Purchasing a new deck and actually getting a used deck. That was fun. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in here, Aquarius. We're going to look at your energy, your person's energy, the mutual energy, what crosses that. Then we'll look at the end for some spirit messages for guidance with the oracle cards, okay? So, Aquarius, we are going to get started here, but if you would like, go ahead and smash the like button. Remember that the video with the most likes gets a bonus reading for the week that will come in the beginning of next week or sometime during next week. So, if you would like that, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, whatever you feel called to do. I greatly appreciate all your support. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so in the description box below. Those personal readings are done through Zoom. You will get a link sent to you within 24 hours of booking, and it will be scheduled for your designated time. You can book same day. Just give me a little bit of time. Don't book like 5 minutes before, because I will need to prepare and schedule your meeting and send the link, okay? But Aquarius, also, if you would like to make a donation or tip me for this reading, I greatly appreciate that support. This is one of my primary sources of income. So if you would like, you can do so in that Linktree link that's in the description box below. That's where you can book your readings or leave a tip or donation, whatever you'd like to do. Thank you in advance. And we are going to dive right in here. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, and your light, may I seek the truth. Please show me Aquarius's true feelings toward this person. Please show me Aquarius's true feelings toward this person. Ooh, all right. So we had some jump out. Huh. Okay, so Aquarius, you are feeling like there is the potential to work together with this person. You're trying to manifest this into being. You do see that either you or this person do have other options, but it's like you understand that this is the option that you want. This person is the option that you want. They are what brings you emotional fulfillment. You feel they are a divine gift of emotional fulfillment within your life from spirit, the divine, angels, ancestors, whatever you believe in. It does not matter. It is all divinity here. Okay, so what we're looking at is you feel like this has been brought into your life for a reason. There's emotional fulfillment. You feel very strongly about this. They make you happy in a lot of ways. They make you feel loved and treasured, but you do see there are other options possibly in your spectrum, and it's kind of, hard for you to see this clearly because, maybe there's some other options, some other people's emotions at play in here even. Um, but it's like you ultimately know that this is your person. You have faith in the fact that this is your person under the shroud here, right? Like it's illuminated for you. It's like you want to be able to choose this person, but it's like, can I reach this? Can we reach this? Or do I need to take one of these closer options, right? You know that you have the power to manifest, okay? It's like within you, if you chose, you could manifest this. And I feel like for many of you, you are trying to. You know you have the tools to make this a successful emotional relationship here. You know that you have everything at your dispense here, and you know that you have infinite insight into this. It's like even though you're sitting here watching this reading, it's like you have a strong intuition about this. You know what you can manifest. You know that, like, if you wanted it, you could have it, right? I feel like this person may have offered you their cup of love in the past, or maybe you guys were in a connection before, and now you're kind of seeing that, you know, there is still emotional fulfillment here, and it might be something that you guys are willing, you're trying to manifest the ability to work together to rebuild that Ten of Pentacles, right? To bring the relationship back into stability. Now, I feel like you're also kind of focusing on your job right now, and that might be something that's clouding and distracting your judgment, right? Like there's a lot of obligations and responsibilities regarding work or financial success too. I apologize, my throat's getting a little dry. Okay. So there's a lot of financial success that you're focusing on. Maybe you're trying to build up like something more stable within yourself financially, or before you come into this connection, or allow it to come in, and maybe that will help the fog to clear, right? I feel like you need to step up financially in your life right now, but you're also willing to work with this person along that path to build that Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what this person is feeling. Show me what Aries or Aquarius this person is truly feeling for them today. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries. Doesn't have to be, though. All right. Oh, I got some extras, so we're going to pull them as we got them. Okay. Sorry for the sound effects. All right, so Aquarius, what I see here is they do want this to be healed and resurrected. The Horn of Gabriel here with the angel, it's talking about a shift in vibrational frequency, which allows, you know, think about it this way. We are all carbon matter that vibrates at a different frequency. Every single tangible thing within this world is carbon matter vibrating at a different frequency. Even the intangible, you know, spirit is matter. Um, Vibrating on a vibrational frequency as well. So, what we're kind of looking at here, okay, is this person has a strong understanding. It's almost like they believe that this can be healed if you guys were to work toward manifesting it, or to work toward changing the vibration of the connection, or within yourselves, even. Okay, now they are feeling left out in the cold. They feel like you may not be communicating with them, possibly because of some of these other options, right? Maybe they feel like they're not worthy, or they're not the one that you want to select, but you know otherwise. Um, And I feel like this has kind of forced them into this energy of looking within themselves, for answers that they're maybe not getting from you right now. Like, I don't see a lot of sorts. So I don't see a lot of communication happening. It's almost like you guys are kind of on your own separate fields thinking about this, but not really like in that energy of let's talk about this quite yet. Okay. Now, this person is trying to seek answers within themselves, but they do hold the wand of action here. We know this person could take action toward you. I don't know why, but they keep saying Leo when I said the wand of action, even though this is a Virgo card. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo, some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, some of you may be dealing with, you know, well, sometimes the magician for me symbolizes Leo as well. Keep in mind the signs are all kind of irrelevant, but you could be dealing with a earth sign. We have heavy earth, so it could be Virgo, could be Leo. But I feel like this person is feeling like they're trying to figure out what's going on your end within themselves, trying to figure out the things within themselves that they can bring into a higher vibration in order to restore this connection as well. They're doing a lot of soul searching here and reflection upon what it is that could help to salvage this connection. So, what I'm looking at here as well is this person does want to offer you stability, but it's like they don't know how, or they don't know exactly what it is that you would need for them to offer that stability, because they feel left out in the cold. Maybe I'm feeling for some of you, this could have been like a very, like you guys could have been separated for a while here. Okay, and it's given them a lot of time to reflect. But I do see here, addition to their energy, we have the Ace of Wands that fell out. Okay, so it's like they feel this divine calling here, that there is this gift of rebirth that is potentially within this connection to reignite the spark and grow something beautiful right? So it's also a gift of passion. They have a very strong sensual draw toward you, possibly a sexual draw as well. Both of you have hope for this connection with the star card here. You want to balance the emotional and stable realms of this connection, okay? You both want to fight for this, okay? You both see each other as stable and you do want to fight for this. But you also kind of have your defenses up as well. It's like, do I fight for this? Do I defend myself? But I feel like ultimately you are kind of starting to realize that there is hope for this connection and the ability to fight for this. Again, we have heavy fire signs, so keep that in mind if you're dealing with Aries Leo. What crosses this is the stability of the connection. You have hope, but there's a question surrounding whether or not this can be something long lasting, loyal, secure, stable, abundant, right? Some of you, it may be about finance. You don't know if this person can carry their own weight in this connection. Some of you, it may be about, are they pure? Are they true with their intentions for me? Is this love real, or is it just sensuality and passion? But I feel like you both feel this instinctive hope that's coming in, like you feel positive energy about this, um, in the potential to manifest this into being with the dream and the wish. But right now, maybe things aren't seeming like that could happen, okay? Let's clarify this a little bit more. Oh, wow. They are flying out, guys. So I'm just going to take what these came out in order, okay? You both want victory. You want to be able to heal this connection and come forward. Keep in mind there may be a little bit of ego at play on both ends. So just be cautious of that. But there can be, you do hold a wand of power here. And it's almost like you want to be recognized in notoriety for the victory when it does come into play. Like, we have the Knight of Wands here. You guys feel a sense that this person kind of comes into your energy and then they withdraw into this hermit, left out in the cold thing too. And maybe they're feeling that toward you as well. Like they feel like you're coming in and then like kind of strong for a minute and then you pull back. So just keep that in mind. Like if your intention is to be with each other, you may want to reconsider that energy of like coming in and then pulling yourself back, and allow yourself to have faith that this can work out and you can be victorious here, okay? It just requires decisive action, where you can say, like, this is what I want and I'm going for it, right? That's that energy of the Knight of Wands. It's not necessarily a player, it's just someone who may be a little indecisive and learning to take that decisive action towards what they truly want, okay? And this may be coming in a very physical way. I feel some of you may reconnect on the physical plane more before you embrace the emotions, okay? So keep that in mind. I feel like there might be like a fun, like, a night together before the emotions come back into play. But know that you want to make your intentions clear before that night of fun comes in, okay? At your foundational core here, you both want to restore the balance between the Two of Cups. The Temperance card doesn't come up unless Two of Cups is at play in this relationship, okay? So it's about restoring the balance between the Two of Cups, right? There's this messy ass emotional puddle here, okay? And it's about you and your person walking along this path, coming in through here, and then here's this mess of emotion. And it's about maintaining stability and, exploring the emotion as well in order to allow the divine to assist with balancing these cups through seeing things from higher perspectives, allowing the divine to guide you with the third eye chakra here, okay? It's like allowing spiritual assistance by embracing the emotions and communicating about the emotions and trying to keep things stable and practical during that in order to make sure that the love is balanced between each cup again, so that you can reach the other side of this puddle and continue along your path that has been divinely illuminated for you. It's about, you saw this end with this person, you saw this potential with them, you saw like the love and they saw the love with you. It's about going through the emotions, bringing the stability back in the water, going through there and moving forward together in order to follow the path that you feel. Okay. Now, what I am seeing here is there's a little bit of disappointment on both sides, but I feel like you guys are both kind of trying to plant seeds. You're trying to make this come into fruition, but there's a little bit of a disappointment that it's not happening faster, right? I feel this has been a while. And something to, like, I mean, we have the Cancerian energy of the Chariot. One thing to consider too is there may be some financial tie to a third party here, whether it be like, you know, family obligations financially, or maybe child support, or, you know, like a roommate. Something to that effect here that might be at play. Even just friendships that you felt like were really solid, that may have a little bit more of an influence in this correct connection than need be. Okay, so keep that in mind. Like, don't let a financial obligation to another person, or feeling like someone because of your financial situation, or possibly even, I'm getting, living situation for some people. Like, maybe people in your living situation don't want this person around you, and that's causing an issue. Like, remember that you pay a third of that rent, or whatever it may be, or a part of that rent. I don't know why I'm getting a third, but if they aren't okay with this person, remember that, like, ultimately this is your life. And third parties, you know, maybe there's some ego or domineering energy coming in with that Cancerian energy of the Chariot. But keep that in mind. Like, you know, your connection with a person is your connection with a person, and other people's opinions or ability to kind of utilize certain things to keep you from this person are not relevant. Okay. You know, like, if you have a child and you're paying child support, like, the baby's mom does not get to dictate who you're with. Okay. Or vice versa, you know what I mean? Like, be very cautious of that kind of energy. Or if you have a roommate and they don't like this person, they're like, they can't come in this house, um, you pay just as much as that other roommate, so no. Okay, remember that. Anyway, show me what I need to see. Ooh. All right, so yeah, so because of this energy, you put up this wall here. It's like you put up these defenses, you kind of, but the thing is, you still keep this doorway open to you and your person here, right? Aquarius, it's like you still want them to see you. You want them to know that you care. So it might be like through social media, things like that. You're allowing them venues or abilities to peek through this wall. It's not like you built a brick solid wall. You put up these ones because you were like, you know what? I want this person to still be able to see me. I want to see them. And I know if they walked over here and expressed what they felt for me, all this emotion, they could bring this one to the table and help me build this further. So I'd let them back in and we could build this up stronger and protect ourselves with it, or, you know, stand and, you know, protect what we've built together. And so it's like this energy of, like, maybe this was instigated by this third energy of, like, financial control. I'm feeling financial control. They keep saying that. It's like someone you're tied to financially may be exerting their authority a little bit. I don't know if it's like maybe a parent that's paid for your school, or something to do with, like, there's some external influence that's clouding your judgment here and stopping you from working together and building what you want with this person, because they want you to focus on your finances, or they're telling you this or that or this or that. And this person is like, hello, why are you leaving me out in the cold? I want to resurrect this with you. I love you. I want to offer you something stable, possibly propose to you down the line. And, you know, I'm trying to look for myself for these answers because I'm not understanding why you're pulling back your energy on me. And I mean, like, you know, I understand that, Aquarius. And maybe this is not you. Maybe you're over here and this is a person doing this to you. So keep that in mind. Remember, these are general readings. You may be flip flopped. Like, don't take it if it doesn't fit. And general readings, remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So if this whole thing isn't resonating with you, that's fine. It doesn't matter. But what I'm looking at, you know, in that energy, Aquarius, you may want to be a little cautious of the people you allow authority over your connections, okay? Because I do feel that there has been a divine inspiration of this path for you. And that's why you're feeling this disappointment, is because you saw this path. You saw the stability of this. You saw the potential for the future. This was illuminated to you. Again, the path with temperance. They're really trying to emphasize that right now. So it's like This is a path built in peace and love with the lilies and the roses here. You can't really tell in this deck too much, but this is a rose hedge and lilies here. So it's about peace and love. It's about stability. It's about a divine gift of stability, possibly even a proposal coming from this person eventually once you guys can get this stabilized. Like, they might be more willing to commit than you even know. Okay, and I feel like that might be something they're thinking about here, but I feel like they do feel left out in the cold, so they're like, this has to be resurrected first before we can even do that. So, you know, you saw this, they saw this, you guys both knew there was something stable here. And I feel like this energy of, like, you know, the third influence, they could be dealing with the same damn thing, to be honest, because this is mutual energy. Like, I feel like you guys are both kind of dealing with similar situations. But it's like you still know this is the path that you feel was divinely blessed for your life or divinely given. And you both want to take a leap of faith. You both want to trust that the divine, the sun and the moon, are the manifestations of the divine within the tangible realm, okay? They are always there and always protective of us, okay? So what we're looking at here, it's like this person takes this leap of faith. They go forward and, like, believing that the light of the sun will illuminate whatever they need to see and keep them protected along their journey. And they feel the loyalty of, you know, the universe protecting them in their journey forward. And it's like you guys both want to take a leap of faith with each other and just believe that this can come into being and, you know, make it work, because you do see this path. Ooh. They're flying everywhere today, Aquarius. Yes, because you feel it's your destiny. Okay, you may be dealing with fixed energy like Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius, your own energy. But it's like, especially if you're dealing with fixed energy, you're a fixed sign and they're a fixed sign. So it's really hard for you guys to let go of this. But it's also like, you know, you both know that the stability is real, okay, because you're fixed. It's different energy within a connection. You know what I need to see? Okay. Yeah, you both want rebirth to this because you feel that this is destined. You feel that destiny is calling for a rebirth from this, for a resurrection. But something has to change, right? And I find it interesting that that Three of Pentacles was over here. And then we talked about fate being the change. I feel like this path is, you know, it may be about changing that energy of allowing someone to control and move forward on this path. Okay, that would be allowing you to resurrect and rebirth this connection here. And again, the Ace of Wands is about rebirth too. I feel like your person is very heavily focused on this, and I feel like you are too. You're trying to manifest it. You really are. I feel like you really are kind of like, this is the one I want. I know that. It's hard for me to see right now, but I know that. So it's like, you know, if they have a third party that's financially tying them or stabilizing in their life, and maybe someone they rely on for a living situation or whatever it may be, or vice versa for you feeling that way. But both of you are kind of in that energy too. I feel like both of you are kind of dependent upon others for your survival right now. Knight of Cups, you both want to express your love. This could be an apology. This could be energy of coming forward and expressing how you truly feel. And expressing that you're the one that they want to be with. Crossing that river, right? Coming through the emotional barrier to the other side. You guys, honestly, I feel like you guys are both wanting to tell each other how much you feel for each other. Because you can't stop looking back at each other. It's like whatever happened, even though it was painful, there may have been harsh communication, maybe separation in some cases, whatever it may be, you cannot stop looking back at each other. You cannot. It's like time could go by. Say, like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but like it could literally be like 5 months go by, 8 months go by, 5 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it may be, where you like have these moments of like, whatever, it'll be fine, or I'm not even worried about it right now. I've got to focus on my work. I've got to focus on my inner reflection, you and your person. And then it's like immediately, boom, I can't stop thinking about them. Again, it's like it always resurfaces with the wheel there. And you want to know why? Because you guys are each other's empress. You guys know that this is the one, and they know that you're the one. Without a doubt. Even if it's subconscious. Without a doubt. It's what drives all of this. We're going to go ahead and pull the romance angel cards for you. Spirit angels, ancestors, and guides. I need to shuffle, actually. Show me that which I need to see for Aquarius and their person. I always shuffle before the reading, but I just want to make sure. You guys know I shuffle on here too, so. Show me that which I need to see for Aquarius and their person. Please clarify what this connection is and what intention means here. Show me that which I need to see for Aquarius and their person. Okay. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. They're making me look at the Knight of Cups. You guys need to express how you're truly feeling toward each other and maybe close out some kind of situation with the Wheel and the Death card regarding that third energy that is kind of overbearing this connection, if there is one. If not, it might just be, you know, financial responsibilities that are kind of taking play too. But I feel like there is an emphasis of like some kind of living situation here. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Heart-to-heart conversations. I honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Exactly. Come forward and express how you feel and let them in if they try to, but there does need to be some expression here. You guys need to hash out what this really is in a loving way, not in an aggressive, you did this, you did that way, but like a, how are you feeling about us kind of way. Like, what are you thinking? Like, let's, talk about this. How are you, what are you up to? I don't know. And just hear people out. Like, don't get offended if they say something that's kind of, hurtful. Just, try and work through things rather than coming at each other. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I actually don't feel like this has anything to do with addictions. I feel like this has to do with that third party. There is a situation of financial codependency or even just like a comfort zone dependency or toxically codependent friendships, even family situations, whatever it may be. But it's like it's holding you back, and I feel like they're actually trying to make you feel like it's unrequited love. This person does not have unrequited love for you. They love you. You love them. The problem is, I feel like this codependent situation is trying to make someone in this connection feel like this person or that person does not love them. So like they're either making you feel like this person doesn't love you and it's not real, or vice versa, but it's out of a situation of manipulation because they are codependent upon you financially, or even just for mental and emotional stability in their life. They're codependent upon you. Possibly for some of you, they may be interested in one of you, but I feel like it's more of a codependent energy. I feel like it's more, and I kind of felt that with that Three of Pentacles before this card ever even came up, but I didn't want to go too deep. But I feel like this person, but apparently we are now, I feel like this person that is maybe contributing, or people, it could be more than one person, that are contributing to the separation between you and this person, aren't necessarily doing it in a malicious way. It's just that it's like, but if you're giving them this attention, or they're giving you this attention, or you're giving you this attention, like either or, whoever the side they're on, I don't really know for sure. I'm feeling like it's more your side, but I could be wrong and it could be on their side. But it's like they can't function unless you're there to contribute financially or for like stable, like mental stability in their life. I feel like this person may be a little off in like their interactions with other people. Like maybe they're not very social. I don't mean off in like a weird way. I just mean like in their social interactions. I feel like they're maybe not as social, so they have a small friend or family group and they kind of latch on a little tightly. And when there's a threat to those people coming out um, of their life, they don't want to lose you. It's not necessarily like a manipulation thing. It's just like they value you very highly, and they need your energy in their life, so they get a little scared that someone could take that away. So keep that in mind. But they are kind of not really focused on what's best for you right now. They're being a little selfish because they're kind of trying to make you feel like this is unrequited love. But I'm here to tell you that is absolute batshit crazy, and they are full of it. Okay? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Soulmate, make the effort. Spirit is guiding you toward this connection, okay? And they are trying to guide the cross watcher back to you. But not all of your people are watching this, so they are assuming that this is more for you. So if you want to be with this person, you need to follow your heart. And maybe establish some boundaries with this codependency person just surrounding your relationships, because honestly, this connection could ascend to a higher level of commitment very strongly. And this card keeps trying to pop out, and it's like I'm not seeing the words up here as brightly, but they're showing me these as illuminated. So it says the time has come to clear your energy. I feel like it may be to clear the connection, not necessarily to sever a tie or anything like that with that codependent person, but to clear your energy of the obligation to them by releasing it. Okay, so like, yes, they are a friend of yours or a family member or a loved one in some way, shape, or form, but you still have to clear your energy of their influence regarding this connection. Okay? They want you to understand that in order to ascend your love life to this higher level of commitment, you have to clear out the thoughts that have been instilled about this connection from that third party situation. Because, especially the ones regarding this person not loving you, because they do, they want to offer you something stable. They want to resurrect this situation. They feel super sad and left out in the cold here. And they're trying to find the answers of what they're not understanding about what happened. Okay? So Aquarius, if you love this person, you're going to have to start communicating. Okay, I'm going to pull these out. Oh, Lord. I was trying to make these readings a little shorter, and they keep just going on. So apparently Spirit has some serious messages to get through to people this week. Anyway, Aquarius. So we are going to look at some messages from this person's heart, what they truly feel for you, okay? And it could be things that they've said in the past, may say in the future, may never say. It could be things that are they want to say but they don't know how, or things that are subconscious even that they aren't acknowledging they feel. It might be something they aren't even fully aware of what they feel at this moment, but it may come into their cognitive energy, their consciousness a little bit later on, right? Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, in your light, may I seek the truth. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius, this person. What are they feeling? You are the best thing in my life. I'm going to pull a few more here. I look for you everywhere. I knew exactly what I was doing. For some of you, I actually feel like this person may have picked up on that codependency thing and tried to push that energy out. And in turn, they got shut out because you had an obligation to that person that you were in that codependent situation with. Be very cautious of that, okay? I am not picking sides here, but I am saying this person has good intentions for you, Aquarius. And I feel like this clouded judgment is what was happening with this, them trying to make you feel like this love was unrequited. Even though you know this is the one you want, right here, it's like this clouded judgment may have been instilled by that Three of Pentacles there, okay? Spirit, angels, ancestors, and God, show me that which. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I feel like they may have had some harsh communication when they felt like they were being abandoned. I want you. And I don't think you had an intention of abandoning them. I think you just honestly didn't know what to do, Aquarius, because you're like, I'm tied to this person, and they mean a lot to me. Like the Three of Pentacles person, the one you're tied to, they're saying I'm not available. I feel like this is kind of BS. It's like a smokescreen. I feel like they're kind of pretending like they're not available to you a little bit because they're retreating. They're trying to figure things out on their own right now. But we both know they want the resurrection. They want this. It's like, I feel like some of them may be pretending like they have someone else or they're not interested, but they're still in your energy, aren't they? That's the thing. They're still in your energy. Let's see. Maybe we'll get some clarity from the next one. Yeah, I want to tell you how I feel. I want to tell you how I feel, but I'm not available. That Nine of Wands energy that came up, that's what that's about. I'm not available, that Nine of Wands, because they can feel you even though we are apart. That I'm not available is about the Nine of Wands. It's like that smokescreen energy. Remember where we talked about like leaving people so they can see through, still kind of connected on social media. If that's your case, they're totally trying to pretend like they don't want this as much as they do. Okay? Just know that they do. I feel like Spirit brought that up because you're kind of questioning whether or not they really do. And they do. I don't react when people mention you. Again, the smoke screening. It's like Spirit is trying to call them out right now. They're like, no, this person, so Crosswatcher, sorry, but this person is like, Spirit's like, no, this person wants to be with you, but they're putting up that defensive wall because it hurts them. They feel left out in the cold. They feel like you don't value them. They feel like, they want to offer stability and be accepted and acknowledged and valued. And they're trying to figure out how to do this. They're trying to figure out how, you feel about this, but they're looking within themselves rather than taking the action to communicate with you. So I do feel for some of you, you might need to manifest a little stronger or actually take the action to communicate with this person about possibly working together to build the stability again. You and I were too young, and I love you. At the bottom of the deck, I'm starting to understand our connection. All right. Aquarius, if you love this person, go for it. That's what I gotta say. I don't know. Go for it. Make some kind of effort here because they do care. Anyway, that's what I have for you. I'm going to send you guys tons of positive energy towards this. I love you. I wish you the best. If you choose not to go for this, you all have free will. I totally understand. If this was not your reading, check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Your energies may be more predominant with one of those in your chart. Also, feel free to cross-watch on your person. You are welcome to do that here. Just be respectful in the comments, please. Otherwise, you get blocked. It is what it is. I no longer deal with that crap, so take your negativity elsewhere, okay? If that's you. I doubt it's you, Aquarius, but some people, I will say. Anyway, if you would like to tip me for this, you can do that in the Linktree link. Also, if you'd like a personal reading more specific to your situation, you can schedule one of those through there as well. Thank you guys so much for your time. I love you, and I hope you guys have an amazing week.